Hey, Shawn.
Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Well, it's the harvest season.
Yeah.
I'm working my tail off. Just about out of last year's grain, but we've got a lot of good-looking new wheat.
Excellent.
So you get 50 pounds of whole wheat bread flour, 8 of sifted pastry flour, 2 of rye, and then we got
the stuff for retail.
4 bags for whole wheat, 4 bags for sifted, and 4 bags. Yeah, 4,
Perfect.
4, and 4. Okay.
There's something magical about your pastry flour. I have not been able to do...
Well, that's Tom Martin's, and you know, he's about 45 minutes west of here, and it's again ridge-grown wheat that is soft red spring wheat, and it was real nice. I've got about 5 tons of it left, so we don't have to switch out. You know?
Well, that's good. Its workability is so much better than anything else that I've used. It's
well,
just
remember,
fantastic.
this is stone ground flour, you know.
Okay, since now we've got that all loaded up, would you be able to show me around a little bit? I'd love to see.
Well, the real piece is right here. This is the main flour mill. We can grind, in about a 10-hour day, we could grind about 2,000 pounds. This is our grain cleaner. She's a little dusty today because we've been working pretty hard for the last 2 weeks. This season we've done about 2,000 bushels of rye, and we've just started the wheat. This is a hard red wheat.
So what is the cleaning process doing?
We are sifting and winnowing, or we're shaking through screens. We have 4 screens that are tucked away inside the machine. We've got a top pair that is a scalper, which is a large screen where the grain falls through, and a sifter where smaller fragments or weed seeds fall out. We go up our second leg here and we go into our finished product bin. From there we can go into a 50-pound bag, or we usually go into a 1-ton tote bag. Stone milling is what has been grinding bread for millennia. It used to be just a mortar and pedestal type of setup. Then every culture had some form of stones grinding grain.
You know, when we started working with Lonesome Stone, we were kind of half and half on our cookies with white flour and wheat flour, and the quality of the flour that we were getting from you allowed us to switch over to 100% whole wheat. And now we've done the additional move of doing a split between the bread flour and the pastry flour, and we're just so happy with the quality of the cookies. Mm-hmm. So it's been a really interesting kind of adventure in working through this stuff with having no formal training and no official schooling or anything like that, and just kind of banging heads against the wall and learning from you and the kind of things that we can try.
I kind of feel proud of the fact that we have a scientific backbone that produces a quality product that people really enjoy. And then the fact that we're a stone mill and we make a whole grain product is what most people in their later half of life need as a regular source of fiber. So we have a healthy product, we have a flavorful product, we have a local product, and a very significant amount of money goes right back to the farmer. And you're not supporting corporate farms with us, you're supporting family farms, you're supporting family investors, and you're supporting a small town when you buy our product.
So with Lonesome Stone and Gilbert, I mean, there's a lot of industrial baking out there, but there's a lot of really great, for lack of a better term, artisanal or lovingly conscious baking going out there. But there isn't that many great micro graineries, micro milleries that are doing local grains from local farmers that have the results like you're talking about. I mean, what Gilbert's doing is fantastic, and there's the Wisconsin terroir, and there's the 3 farmers that grow the grain, and he's so thoughtful about it, but it's not a one-off. You can do it in other parts of the country and mill it there, and bakers like you could access it and make great bread.
That's
Why
really-
isn't there more?
I don't know. I mean, doing this is a lot of hard work. And doing milling is a lot of hard work, and you need a lot of equipment to be able to do it. I mean, as Gilbert will tell you, and I'm sure he did,
Yeah.
about how much is involved with getting the right equipment, getting it in the right place, getting the right supply. Gilbert's in a constant battle, trying to get the right grain from the right places at the right time to the right quality level. It takes a level of expertise that, you know, I don't know that there are a lot of people who are interested in doing it. Gilbert, we're lucky, is a wonderful biology science geek.
Right.
And he does fantastic work, and he thinks of things that I wouldn't even think of, and I consider myself a science geek.
So, does Lonesome Stone just, as a baker, blow your mind with imagination sometimes because of what Gilbert does?
Yeah, we one of the things that we like to talk about is the metrics that we use to decide on who we want to work with. And we focus on responsibility, whether they're organic or not, whether they're local or not, or how local they are. And then there's taste. Because there are lots of people who can produce lots of stuff responsibly,
Right.
organically, and locally, but it
gotta be
tastes
good.
it tastes like not so good.
Yeah.
So with Gilbert, we've kind of hit a perfect kind of set. And we still use Great River Organic Milling, and we love their products, but there's something that Gilbert is doing. I don't know if it's the freshness or the fact that he's sourcing the grain locally.
His general wackiness?
Yeah, but we're really excited to be looking at his spelt, the einkorn that he's playing with, the turkey red that he's playing with, all of the heritage stuff that he's doing, the oats. I mean, where Gilbert is headed is taking what's normally done on a massive scale and really shrinking it down.